Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. We are live right now. Of course, we can't speak about success and we do not speak about certain things. Recently, I ran into an article, but to cut it short, I would love us to share with the big man. Of course, he is in the studios with us, none other than Mr. Bahati Phad. He has a lot of things. If I decide to describe the title, you would actually lost it. I mean, he is the executive director. I mean, he is the team leader of Makere Secondary School. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't speak any further. I'll give him a chance to introduce himself. Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you again, and you can say something.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Yes, my name is Bahati Phad, the team leader, Makerere Secondary School, a teacher by profession, actually veteran teacher, long-serving teacher, the CEO, Greater Joy Ministries International, the mission director, Unite for Africa, and briefly, that's what I am. Maybe I can also add on my personal philosophy.
Right,
My personal philosophy is I teach no to everything that makes weaker, and I teach yes to everything that makes man stronger and empowers him.
Wow, that's a well of wisdom. We are starting to get deeper and to understand certain things. That philosophy is ground, and I believe he will stretch later on and expound more of the wisdom. But there is something that has of recent been an incredible thing. I don't want us to leave this session without speaking about it. Most times when people speak about growth, development, they tend to leave out the cost of success. So, and I would love you to take us through, maybe for us to understand the gist and the truth that is behind success and the cost of it.
Thank you for that. In the first place, I would like to say what success is according to me. And success is simply put, reaching a desired outcome, reaching a desired status, reaching a desired recognition in society, and achieving one's goal is what I would simply put for success. So many people don't know that success has a cost to incur, and there are various costs which I may not enumerate in this session, but I would like to say in life, I have seen it all, that success has a lot to go through in order to achieve success. First, I would like to say that success is not instantaneous. Success is progressive. I strongly believe that nothing in life happens by chance. Not at all.
Okay.
Nothing happens by accident. It is as a result of a series of events that have occurred, that have previously been undertaken to reach the actual occurrence. And so is success. Success has a lot of costs, and one of which I would simply put is commitment.
Wow, I thought you'd bring in mental health first. Okay.
So success, someone has to be committed. In order to be committed is a cost. By the way, cost is something you undergo, something you forego to achieve, to get something.
Oh.
That is a cost. Simply put, in layman's language, what you sacrifice, the sacrifice required to achieve a given level of attainment, a given level of an outcome. That is what we call success. Life is give and take. You have to give something to get something. In accounts, I use it to teach it, that you have one hand is giving and the other hand is receiving. So there is the receiving side and the giving side. So in order to get to a success point, one has to forego some things. I remember when I was growing up, I had to go a lot. I had to go leisure time. I had to do all of that. So success has a cost to incur, and one of the costs I have said, for me, I take it as a commitment to have to be committed. And to be committed, those of us who are in the teaching profession, we find the people who have not, to make them get committed is as hard as milking a dog. Success, you have also to be confident. And the word to be confident means, being confident means that the feeling that one can do it even if there are impeding obstacles along the way. Even if there are obstacles along the way, you can do it. I remember a man called Obama, who became president of the USA. He came up with the slogan, "Yes, we can." Yes, we can. Just that made him to become a president of United States. In United States, they had a slogan that is not written anywhere, but is believed that in order to be a president, they followed something they call WASP, WASP, must be white, belonging to Anglo-Saxon race and Protestant.
Wow.
Michael Obama, I think, Barack Obama beat up all of that. He did not belong.
Yes, we can.
He did not belong to that. He said actually he came from the worst race that is recognized and believed to be inferior in America, the black. But he used the slogan, "Yes, we can." Was confident of himself. Yes, we can. And indeed, he made it.
Actually, I was listening to one of the interviews, and I was listening to one of the greatest motivational speakers called Les Brown. And he said the way you snap yourself up when things do not make sense is saying Barack, which represents or signifies, yes, we can. So, wow, that is something deep.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, of course, up and now, I can't let you go further without you going more deep about commitment. When you speak about commitment, maybe people get it in a wrong way. What do you mean when you say you have to be committed?
Actually, I said it is a cost of success.
Yeah.
You have to leave other things that may impede your way. Stick to your cardinal principle. Stick to your goal. Stick to your objective. That's how I take it. You leave other things, like in school setup. That's where we belong. That most often there are routines to follow. There is the time, remember when I was schooling, we had this boy with us who was always, when we would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go and read books. And when you would pat him and say, "Guy, can we go and read?" He said, "We shall read books in the future. We shall read books." And I come from a place that is so cold, popularly known as Switzerland of Africa, Kabale.
Of course.
Waking up at 4 is a commitment. You are committed to your goal. So this other guy said, "We shall read books." He continued doing it. Of course, he didn't reach the given level of success that most of us who were committed did reach.
True.
Yeah.
That really happens. We have a lot of people who think they have it all until other things go wrong. But before you continue with the other thing, I would love to. I've realized you've been in school for quite a long time, led ministries. So my question would be, what